Y'all already know. You already know it's Monday. It's Fall into Victory podcast with your host, Teacher Michelle. Let me do my little dance because I'm super excited because I'm back. I told y'all I was coming back, and I'm coming back with something good and something good and something good and something even more good. All right, so this week we're going to be talking about give it all you got. One thing about people that are a perfectionist, or one thing about people that like to work hard and they're overachievers, when you ask them to do something, they will give every last being or breath in their body to accomplish whatever it is that you have asked them to do. But one thing about me is, let me tell y'all, I'm going to give it all I got. But guess when I'm going to give it? On the night before or the day of. I promise you. That is definitely one of my, I don't want to use the word pet peeve because it's my own pet peeve, but it's actually one of my weaknesses. I like that adrenaline rush. And if you say give it all you got, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Just tell me what to do when I get there, and I'm going to give it every darn last sweat and being in my body. I'm going to do it. But when I was thinking about give it all you got, one of the things that I was thinking about is, I know y'all already know, because it's such a popular scripture that I feel like so many people speak about, so many people preach about, so many people talk about. But I was thinking about the woman with the issue of blood. Huh? Literally. What? Matthew? It's in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Matthew 20, she had the issue of blood where she would not stop bleeding. She had wasted all her money trying to find doctors of someone to heal her. But she heard about this man that was about to come to town. She gave it all she had to get through that crowd. To get through that crowd to touch the hem of his garment. She knew what was about to happen. So she gave it all she got to get to the healer. Like, she knew what was about to happen. So she gave it all that she had to get to the fixer. She knew what was about to happen. She knew that she was about to be healed. She knew what was in store for her. So she gave it all she had to get to what she knew, her completion, her wholeness, her healing, whatever it was. But this the best part. The best part was she didn't just walk and say, excuse me. She crawled, right? I think she was on her hands and her knees. So I can only imagine of her literally pushing through the crowd and getting to him and literally just touching him and instantly being healed. You know how it goes, y'all. We try to literally just give it all we have, but then life happens. Then bills are being bills. Y'all know them bills, them things that pile up. Those things that have to be paid. And then our kids get in the way. And then we lose our job. And then we have fall sickness or illness or whatever it may be. Or we going through some drama at work. Or we got baby daddy drama. Or we got husband drama. Or we got wife drama. Whatever it is. But those things that happen during the process of giving it all you got. Those afflictions, those trials, those tribulations that's happening during the process of trying to give it all you got. We forget that we have to still do while we're doing, if that makes sense. We forget that we still have to show up for ourselves while we're trying to give it all we got. One of the things that I definitely wrote down on my note was that I will no longer wait for perfect moments to happen, but I'm going to go after what it is that I'm giving it all I got. Well, so whatever it is that I'm reaching for, whatever the goal is, or whatever it is that I'm trying to get to, or whatever it is that I'm trying to do, I'm not going to wait for the moment to come to me, but I'm going to go to the moment. Right? So just the same way she said, oh, I'm not going to wait for him to come to me and say, daughter, do you need to be healed? But I'm going to press through, give it all I got to get through those people to touch to him because I know what's about to happen. One of the other notes that I wrote down was I give God my all, and I believe that my healing, my breakthrough, that my clarity, that my peace, all those things was already in motion. So she knew that when she got to the healer, she knew that while she was in motion, what she had an expectation of what was going to happen, what was to come. Once she touched the hem, she already knew what was going to happen. While we're in motion, that, oh, here we go, here we come to a roadblock. I'm going to just go back to the beginning and start. It's like, no, give it all you got while you're getting to the healing. Give it all you got while you're getting to the new job. Give it all you got. Keep it moving. Keep in motion, in a forward motion, while you're getting to what it is that you're trying to achieve or whatever it is that you're trying to get to. The other thing that I wrote down was faith without movement is just a memory. That was good. Ooh, that was real good. Faith without movement is just a memory. So these things that we hope for, that we're going to do, that we're all those things, when we don't move, it just becomes a memory because nothing happens. So we just talk about it saying, I remember when I used to, or I remember when I was going to, or I remember when God said blah, but I did blah, or I remember when because you decided that you wanted to go back and start from the beginning, or you decided that you wanted to let life knock you down and you're not keep emotion and movement. What is that one thing that is stopping you from making movement to what you know that you're supposed to do? Type it in the chat. What is that one thing that God's like, girl, go, do it, leap, quit your job. Not me though, but quit your job, girl, go do it, quit, do it, girl, do it, write the book, girl, write the book, whatever it is. What is that one thing that you feel like is holding you back from the motion, the movement, to do what it is that you know for a fact that you're supposed to do? I feel like sometimes we get so trapped up in the emotions and the frustrations and the things that happens during the giving it all you got that we just like, yeah, nah, this is too much. Cause I know I want it. Nah, this too much. I ain't doing this. Too much. Nope, ain't doing it. Don't even gonna think about doing it. Don't want to do it. Ain't trying to do it because it's too much. This is too much. I don't want to do it. But what is that one thing that is literally stopping you or holding you back from making that motion of movement to give it all you have to accomplish that big thing that God is challenging you to accomplish? All right, you don't got to type it in chat. Write it down in your book and then write action steps that's going to follow. What is that thing that I'm going to do this week to take one step? Because I think sometimes we think we got to just go ahead and jump and leap, right? If God tell you leap, leap. But sometimes it's just a baby step. He gets excited over, oh, she did this today. But you got to keep in that forward motion for the next day or for the next week or for the next month or whatever the timeline is to do the next step, to do the next thing, Because God's not going to show you the big picture, or he's not going to give you the big thing in every step to go through, because that's when the faith come into play. That's when the trust come into play, when we got to really trust him and lean on not our own understanding and really lean on him and tap in to what it is that he's asking us to do while we're in motion to give it all you got. So that's all I got for y'all. This week, though, I want you to literally sit with yourself and write down what is that one thing that is holding you back from giving it all you got. All right. Okay. Y'all already know it's Falling to Victory podcast with your host, Tidra Michelle. And I love y'all so much. I'm so happy that I am back. Make sure you like, share, comment, and do all the good stuff that you got to do to pass this word along. All right? Peace.